Boom. It doesn't bother me. You can do another Batman episode, sure. I quite like this one. Which one was it? From 1986. Quite impressive. Batman. There's nothing so savage as a man destroying himself. Okay, sounds pretty exciting. Yes, quite, and it has quite a deep meaning to the title as well. Batman has an imposter in this one who is going around Gotham, enacting his own brand of justice, but quite a bit more lethal than what the Batman himself would prescribe. And Batman learns that the identity of this other man, the youngest detective, in Gotham, and quite successful, to the point where of course, people wanted to get rid of him, It ends up with an explosion, that was meant for him, ends up taking his wife and his young daughter instead. Man, wow, yeah, rough stuff. Right, yes, and this young man decides that he will be a version of the Batman himself, but he quite draws different lines in his brand of justice. Yeah, no, hey, but bad things happen, and it can bring out the worst in us. Quite right, and we have to realize that as we seek to destroy, that which has brought us to our own ruins, we're actually further destroying ourselves, and in this particular issue, it reminded me of the first line of Gatsby. Well, what's the first line of Gatsby? I haven't read that in a while. Well, it's been quite a while for me as well, and I don't remember it perfectly, but it's something to the effect of that when he was younger, his father gave him a piece of advice that, any time he found himself making a judgment or criticism of another, to remember that they've not lived the life he has lived, and he has not had the experiences that they have had, and better to reserve our judgments of others. Right, yeah, that's some good advice for sure. Yes, quite right. And as the issue comes to a close, Batman, finds it rather difficult to dispatch of this other Batman, and Robin comes up to him in the ending panel there, and he says, "Oh, looks like he broke some of your ribs, eh? Is that why it was, took you so long to take that swing at him?" And the Batman says, "No, Robin, it was quite difficult for me to swing at him, because I had to realize, who am I but just another man who believes himself to be the Batman."